Good morning, TKA. I'm Marin Diddams.
And I'm Stephanie Mercado. Welcome to our very first broadcast.
Yeah, that's so exciting. I think we have a hype man on it. Gregory, what do you have for us? Yay, broadcasting!
Live broadcast. As you've noticed, we are broadcasting on a new day. We will now broadcast every Tuesday and Friday morning during home group. We're so excited and have so many great things planned this year.
Like what, Stephanie?
Well, for starters, we have a word of the day for you. Today's word is darcigillosis.
Which means to uncontrollably alternate between laughing and crying. Oh, how relatable. So you see, kids, the nightly news is not only your source of campus news, but we're also educational!
Yay! Speaking of campus news, let's get to those announcements. Calling all techies, if you are at all proficient in theater tech or willing to learn, join Tech Crew for the upcoming theater productions. High schools I Remember Mama and junior highs Shrek the Musical Junior.
All skill levels are welcome, and you can apply online at the TKA drama page or go see Mrs. Irwin or Mr. Denowden in the drama office.
Registration for TKA will start next Friday, September 23rd. There will also be an informational meeting for the freshmen and new students going on the service trip in the W building next Wednesday, September 21st.
No application or selection process is required to attend. However, if you are interested in applying for a specific ministry, you will have to sign up for an interview.
Calling all softball players, there will be a girls softball informational meeting at the beginning of lunch today in the viewing room. This is for all 10th to 12th grade softball players. Come meet your new head coach. Yes, it is early, but individuals start November 1st.
Tonight, we have JV and varsity home football games against San Lorenzo Valley. The JV game starts at 4 p.m. and the varsity game at 7 p.m. The TKA choir, dance team, and Knights Brigade will also be performing, so come support our Knights.
Not into football? Give squash a go. Squash is a racket sport that combines the court craft of tennis with the dexterity and speed of badminton. Students interested in playing are invited to an informational meeting in K10 at lunch today.
Make sure to stop by the Lost and Found tables to check for any items you lost on retreats. Now, let's send it over to Jessica with the weather for today.
How's it looking, Jess?
Well, guys, it's funny you should ask because today all over campus there is a huge storm. A brainstorm, that is! Good morning, TK, and welcome to the Nightly News Weather. I'm Jessica May with the assistance of my good friend, the weather staff, TM. Let's find out if you're dressed for the weather. So today there will be a high of 81 and a low of 58 with a 0% chance of rain. But because it is also the week after retreats and the end of the week, the weather's not any better inside the classrooms. For today there will be a high of tired students and a low of energy. And teachers, don't expect anyone to stay awake for the whole class. Because while retreats are a blast and we become even more of a family, they are extremely energy draining. Now moving on. Tomorrow, when we will all be sleeping in until noon at the latest, there will be a high of 84 and a low of 58, along with another 0% chance of rain, which is a shame because we're in a drought. Moving on. Sunday, there will be a high of 87 and a low of 60, with yet another 0% chance of rain. Monday, there will be a high of 87 and a low of 58, with yet another 0% chance of rain. And finally, on Tuesday, there will be a high of 78 and a low of 55 with a, you guessed it, 0% chance of rain. What? Well, that's all I have for you today. And remember, no matter the weather, it's always May here at TKA. Back to you, Marin and Stephanie.
All right, thanks, Jessica. Looks like our student life correspondent, Joel Shirey, has something cool he'd like to show us. Joel?
Good morning, Kings Academy. My name is Joel Shirey, and I'm here to bring you guys an exciting segment where we'll see how familiar our school is with internet acronyms. We all know the basic ones like LOL and TY, but what about harder ones like ICYMI or TLDR? TKA is full of students and teachers who use social media for entertainment and communication, so let's see if our school is up to date on internet acronyms.
Think forever to infinity. that feeling that I guess.
You might not want to be.
I might not want to be chewing on it.
No, great, that's fine.
Too fast to incinerate.
Talk later during reading.
Anybody know what TLDR is? No clue.
Hold Larry, don't run.
To be honest.
To be honest.
TBH. To be hater?
Smile. More. Smile more and be happy.
Shaking my head.
SMH. Smack my hand.
Anybody know what ICYMI is? I have no clue.
IMI. Come on, guys, help me out here. Wow. Icy in Michigan.
Well, it looks like maybe we're not so caught up on some of the less common terms. I guess our school's just too busy to be that deep into internet culture. Anyway, I'm Joel Shirey, and I hope you all have a great day. Back to you guys in the studio.
Wow, thanks, Joel.
Smack my hand. We ought to make a remix of all of Doc's responses, don't you think?
That'd be really funny. Now let's send it over to Sydney with today's lunch menu. Sydney?
Hello TKA, it's your girl, Sydney, here to give you a special report on all things happening at the Knights Cafe. Today at the Knights Cafe, we have, drumroll please, Chick-fil-A sandwiches for $4.50 and spaghetti with meatballs for $3.75. Fun fact, on Cow Appreciation Day, which is on July 12th, if you dress up like a cow, then you'll receive a free entree at Chick-fil-A. Holy cow! Wouldn't it be cool to have something like that at the Knights Cafe, where if we come dressed as a night theme, then we will receive free food. When we come back from the weekend, the menu on Monday will include tri-tip, sliders, and popcorn chicken. A special shout out to everyone that helps out make lunch possible at the student store. We appreciate you. That's all I have for you today. Back to you, Stephanie and Marin.
Sounds good, Sydney.
Yeah, makes me hungry. Well, that just about completes our show for today. But before we go, I'd like to remind you all that there will be a memorial service this Saturday at 10 a.m. at the Bridges Community Church, 635 Magdalena Avenue, Los Altos, for beloved economics teacher Alex Wilson.
Well, that's all we have for you today, TKA. I'm Stephanie Mercado.
And I'm Marin Diddums. Have a day, TKA.